This is Fox 26 Morning News Weekend.
As steps to contain the coronavirus ramps up across the nation, it is sparking anxiety for some people. So Dr. Shayna D. Lewis is here this morning to talk about managing those concerns. Good morning.
Good morning.
I would imagine the first step would be to take a deep breath.
Yes.
A little woosah there.
Yes.
So what is your advice for people who are wondering what to do?
Well, first I say, think about calm, C-A-L-M. The C is control the controllables. There's so much about this we can't control, but figure out the things you can control, like where you go, what you do, being prepared, drinking plenty of water, washing your hands. You can control those things, so focus there. It'll reduce your anxiety. And then the next piece is A, ask for help. In a crisis, we can't do this by ourselves.
Right.
So you need to find people who are supportive in your world. If they're highly anxious, don't tap on them, but find the people who are calm that can help calm you down if you need to. Then there's the L, look for opportunities to self-soothe. That's the deep breathing, that's mindfulness, meditation, exercise. It may even include coloring for adults, using puzzles as a way to kind of
That's a good idea.
manage the anxiety as well too. And then there's the M, which is minimize unnecessary media. Now we have national news and local news, but sometimes if you're highly anxious and you're watching the news all over the world, you're more anxious about things that aren't even happening right here. So if you can limit it to here, if you're highly anxious, then that may be better for you.
And a lot of times I know we've been talking about adults being anxious, but what about the children? I mean, how do we talk to them about it? Because my kids are already asking me a ton of questions about it.
They are. So with kids, there's BE. So we're talking about be calm. The B for kids is block all media. Children's systems are too sensitive. They cannot handle it. We don't need them watching it, the pandemic happening on television. They hear enough about it at school and us talking about it. So protect them by not letting them watch it. And then the E is exercise caution in what you talk to your children about. Tell them about it because they got questions. Be honest, but don't give them more than what they can actually handle.
And we've talked about social distancing a lot, but what about, you know, isolating yourself? Is that okay?
So
or do you need to be around just a few people?
So here's the thing. When you isolate yourself, if you're highly anxious, your thoughts are going to continue to run and race. Being around people who are positive, who are uplifting is very important. Perhaps sometimes even doing texting or social media can be a way to stay connected to people who are positive if you think you need to be on your own.
Right. And so tell people what they can do. I mean, if none of this works for them, of course, they can always come and see you. So tell them where they can find you.
Absolutely. Well, you can find all the tips at becalmrightnow.com, and you can also find me at livingwellpcs.com.
All right. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
coming in.